everyone, welcome to our group presentation video that is SLA Observation Report. In this group, there are 5 members. That is first, Kak Anita Permatasari with student numbers 11, 2017 108. And there is Crescentia Tiara Agni with student numbers 11, 2018 010. And then third, there is Sifra Alfiani Suradi with student numbers 11, 2018 014. And the fourth member, that is Briantino Sanggaria with student numbers 11, 2018 049. And then the last is Isti Diah Ayu Safitri with student numbers 11, 2018 068. Okay, in this time I want to introduce our interviews, that is Nidyawati Esa Paramita with student numbers 11, 2018 001. Okay, in this video I will show you about her background. That is first her name, that is Nidya, and she come from Batam, and now she study at UKSW Salatiga, and her age, that is 20 years old. And she her first language, that is Indonesian language, and the second language, that is Javanese language that we observe in this video.
Hi, my name is Anita Permatasari. My student number is 11 when 2017 108. And now I want to present about our SLA observation report. Based on observation, we find our interview background. We just learn a second language as Japanese language. We find out that our interview background have relative with the theory contrastive of analysis. Because our interview background, which is Nidyawati, is comparing her first language and her second language, which is her first language is Indonesian language and her second language is Japanese language. And Nidya find out there is differences and similarities between her first language and her second language.
Hello, my name is Crescentia Tiara Agni. My student number 11 2018 010. Okay, in this part I'm going to deliver about behaviorism theory, stimulus response reinforcement. Gradually it becomes a habit. Nidya used to hear her parents speak in Javanese language. It makes her feel familiar with L2 by herself. Her first language is Indonesian. She is from Batam and there use Indonesian more and rarely use Javanese. After she moved to Salatiga to study, she became more courageous and used to use Javanese because people or her friends spoke Javanese. When she has difficulty or mistakes in speaking Javanese, she will see and imitate what the people around her say or imitating. Based on the theory, it happens when Nidya lived in Salatiga, where she started to practice her L2. She could interact with people, which allows her to use Javanese language or L2. It will give her encouragement by imitating her friend on how to use vocabulary. Therefore, it creates a stimulus on how to communicate using L2. From that interaction, it occurs as a habit, which is part of the process of L2 acquisition. Thank you.
Hello, this is Briantino Sanggaria speaking, and this is how critical period hypothesis apply in Nidya case. So basically, Nidya has been exposed to her second language in her childhood, this state where her brain is so sensitive. In other words, we can say that she can absorb whatever she learn and whatever she hear. And she also said that she used to hear her parents, her uncle, her auntie are speaking in Japanese language, even though at that time she's not really understanding it, and she's not really comprehending it. And 10 years or 15 years later, she is now studying in Salatiga, learning Japanese more, and it turns out that she is not having difficulties in learning Japanese language. And moreover, she is once regarded as a native Lai by native speaker due to his proficiency in speaking Japanese. And based on our observation, the reason why she can get the nativeness so quickly is because she has been exposed to it in her childhood, and therefore we conclude that critical period hypothesis theory is applied in media L2 acquisition.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Istidia Ayu Safitri. My student number is 11 2018 078. Hello everyone, I'm going to present about our observation result, which relates to universal grammar theory. Based on our observation, we found that Nidia's case relates to the universal grammar theory. Based on Noam Chomsky, he stated that human mind contains of natural pattern or structures called a universal grammar, which allows us to acquire language, comprehensive, and how to use language. It means that every language has the same patterns or rules, such as verb, subject, adjective, noun, and so on. It relates to Nidia's case because while she is acquiring her L2 in Salatiga, she just do not aware about the patterns, but she only focuses collecting the new vocabularies. She acquires language by doing communication, asking, and discussing using her L2 with the native speaker of Japanese language. She has been living in Salatiga for 3 years and she has acquired much vocabularies which can help her to practice and to communicate with her friends without focus on the patterns. Therefore, our observation in this case relates to the universal grammar.
Hi everyone, my name is Sifra Alfiani Suradi and my student number is 11 2018 014. In this time, I will tell or present about interference and language transfers from media. Okay, Nidia said to us yesterday when we do Zoom meeting online, she said that her first language, that is Indonesian language, doesn't interfere her second language. So when she speak using her second language, that is Japanese language, her first language like doesn't interfere her second language like other people say. And then she said that when she feel difficult using her second language, she will combine it with her first language. So sometimes I do like that too. Like I combine my second language and first language when I feel difficult like media. And then when someone talk with her. Like, yeah, when someone talking with Lydia using Japanese language and Lydia feels like she doesn't know what the person talking about, or like, huh, what are you talking about? She will ask the person about what are you talking about using first language, that is Indonesian language, so Lydia could easily understand about it. And then sometimes when she want to say something using her second language, like when she feel difficult when talking using her second language, sometimes she will explain it using her first language. Lydia said that there are similarities between Indonesian language and Japanese language. The similarities in the patterns and then in the vocab. It means that between these similarities, it makes a positive transfers that makes her study about not study but like learn about her second language, that is Japanese. So that's what I can share about interference and language transfers. Okay, in this time I will share about conclusions from our video. In these conclusions, all of us agree with those 4 theories that we shared before in this presentation. And from those theories, 4 theories are underlying media's second language, that is Japanese language, acquisitions. So that's about the conclusions. In the end of this presentation, thank you for watching and listen to our group presentation video. Yeah, thank you and bye bye.